Oh, good boy. Oh, he sniffed in the thing. How rude. Don't sneeze on me.
No.
Oh, he thinks he's a people. Okay, he's ready for his close-up, obviously. All right.
Okay.
Hi, guys. I'm Sean. This is Alyssa.
This
Gus is down
Gus.
here. And this is Internet Rabbit Hole Daily. We'll get that intro one of these days.
This
That's
is
all right.
Gus.
I know. I'm working on it.
That was the original.
Old habits die hard.
Okay.
So, folks, we're back doing something that's kind of unique here, and we're taking a look at a police statement video. You might be asking, well, why would we be looking at that? Well, the lyricist for the song Kisan Anthem, Shree Brar, apparently got arrested. And so...
we just reacted to his song.
Was it Jaan?
Jaan.
So what they're saying... and
that's what he's arrested over is that song.
Yeah, according to one of our loyal commenters here, Isaac Newton, he says, well, apparently he's been arrested on the pretext of promoting guns in another song he wrote. It's called Jaan. The name of the song. We reacted to it.
Yeah.
You guys can check that out. So I'm interested to hear what was it specifically about this music video
because
that was so offensive.
I talked about how it's like, okay, is it because like he said, I don't know, he was saying sort of some things about the government.
Mm-hmm. Was it the fact
like
that he used guns in the song and sort of glorified them in the song, or was it that he was maybe using them against government officials?
Yeah, because there's so many songs and videos that have guns in them and stuff like that.
So we want to know where this line is. Now, a few of you are kind of wondering if maybe this does have something to do with the Kisan Anthem. Maybe they couldn't peg him down over the Kisan Anthem, so they decided to get him for this song that's a little bit older.
Because... how old is that song?
I'm not sure. No, we haven't figured that out. You guys will let us know. Let's get right to this video here. So this one was subtitled by our good friend, Isaac Newton. This is a name you guys are hearing a lot. Make sure to comment on his channel, or rather, make sure to subscribe. Commenting is good too. Yep. So here it is. Punjab Police Statement after the arrest of singer-songwriter Shree Brar.
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੈਂ SSP ਪਟਿਆਲਾ
Senior super something.
ਲੇਖਕ ਪਵਨਦੀਪ ਬਰਾੜ alias Shree
This
Brar
is the statement that
ਇਸ ਦੇ ਲਿਖੇ ਗਾਣੇ
extremely provocative language. I don't know if I really picked up on it being extremely provocative.
I just want to know, like, so they have in India, they already have laws against extreme language.
It seems like there's something
provocative language. Like, has a bill already been passed that you can actually be arrested on the grounds of that? I've seen people arrested in like the UK for like a YouTube video that he was making jokes and stuff, but they said it was racist or something.
Okay, so anti-Semitic or something like that? Okay.
Like that. And he was arrested and stuff, but this is merely the language. Interesting though, like you'd think they would have said the video. Maybe they will. Because it's not just the language. I
think it was the imagery as well, too.
I think it's because the shooting and the guns and stuff like that.
Let's see what they have to say here. Oh, and actually, just real quickly, I did want to say that one of the things that I understood from looking at the comments here was that this video went to some sort of government body for approval before it went out.
Which video?
So the Jaan one.
What?
So it sounds like the government at one point had said, no, this is okay. Go ahead and put it out there.
So
now they're saying like, hey.
All of a sudden, so it's,
that's what I heard.
And right around the time when Kisan Anthem comes out, all of a sudden they're backtracking on this.
Let's see what the officer has to say here.
ਦਾਵਲੀ ਜਿਸ ਨਾਲ ਵਾਇਲੈਂਸ ਅਤੇ ਅਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਦਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਰ ਦਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ
I really didn't get that from the video.
No.
ਇਸ ਗੀਤ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਸਮਾਜ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਗਲਤ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਨਿਰਦੇਸ਼ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਗੈਰ ਕਾਨੂੰਨੀ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ I don't remember that
there was any sort of call to action in the music video where he was sort of saying like, hey guys, rise up or do this or do that. I thought it was more of it was almost kind of theatrical. It was over the top. It wasn't real. The fact he took out his guns and he shot the locks off the thing, and it was kind of silly.
It was really, really personal. And if anything, if I were to think anything of being influenced by it, I probably would. I was thinking like, Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Like
I'm not going to put
I'm not a
you're not going to
violent
carry a gun
person.
in your waistband and over your shoulder, but
I'd be scared to carry that thing in my waistband.
Yeah, no, I would not.
I'd sit wrong and
yeah,
it'd, like,
I
fire
would not
off.
I would not be messing around with that.
It was more so steering me more away from guns. I think I'm like, ooh, those look dangerous. So if anything, and then this is a weird line here, praise not fearing the law as a culture of fashion default. So it's like, so we're supposed to be like scared of the law or scared of
I don't know.
people imposing the law. Like we're supposed to have all this fear around the law.
Let's see what he has to say.
I don't know.
ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਨੂੰਨ ਤੋਂ ਨਾ ਡਰਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਕਲਚਰ ਜਾਂ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਗਲੋਰੀਫਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਅਤੇ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਮਹਿਮਾ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਜੇ ਇਸ ਗੀਤ ਦੀ ਪਿਕਚਰਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਏ
Oh, so now he's talking about the
ਤਾਂ ਇਸ
video.
ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਨੂੰਨ ਦੀ ਪਰਵਾਹ ਕੀਤੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਜ਼ਿਲ੍ਹੇ ਦੀ ਹੱਦ ਵਿੱਚ
Okay, maybe that was those police.
But yeah, we were wondering in the video, like there
what
was
the storyline was or what
there was
was
like
going
a photo
on.
of Gandhi, I think,
Yeah.
and then a photo of another guy that we didn't know, and it was some sort of setting.
I kind of got the sense he was maybe breaking his dudes out of prison or something. I'm not sure.
Wait, because he didn't shoot anyone at that.
I don't think he shot anyone. He just shot
setting.
the locks off. Oh, here we go.
Freeing the murderers in a
murderers.
jailbreak without care for the law.
This is wow. Okay.
ਜੇਲ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਕਰਵਾ ਕੇ
So they think people are going to go and shoot locks off now all of a
ਤੱਕ ਲਈ
sudden?
ਵੀ ਉਕਸਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ
It's just
ਇਸ
it's a
ਗੀਤ
music
ਵਿੱਚ
video.
ਵਰਤੀ ਗਈ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਵਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਫ਼ ਜ਼ਾਹਿਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਲਿਰਿਸਿਸਟ ਨੂੰ
But a lot of these songs
keep
are
talking
over the
about
top
fear
and
of the
boastful,
law,
you know? It's not supposed to necessarily represent your own personal feelings and thoughts. It's maybe like a character. You know, in the same way Eminem, he can become Slim Shady and you know, can play around with that sort of alter ego.
Also, you can just like if you compared it to all like rappers or singers that talk about drugs and stuff, like they're constantly talking about breaking the law all the time.
Well, here's my question. What if this had been a movie, not a song? Would that then be also covered by this law? Would he maybe
would they
get arrested
for making
a movie or making a TV show? I don't know.
I don't know.
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਵੀ ਡਰ ਜਾਂ ਭੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਸਗੋਂ ਉਹ ਬਾਕੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਯੂਥ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਨੂੰਨ
I really
didn't get that.
And like, our friend Isaac Newton translated it for us, right? And I don't think that there would have been, like from the we were watching it translated. We don't have, like,
so
the
obviously
direct
there's going to
language.
be a bit of a disconnect there for us, but
it like there was nothing that we saw or
It
any
didn't
words
seem to-
specifically
yeah.
like trying. He had like these love interests in the video for one thing. He had these like girls where
it seemed more like kind of just a sort of
a personal
bit of a love
thing.
story kind of thing mixed up with some gangsters, some tough dudes.
It's weird. Yeah, it says like especially the youth. I didn't gather anything that he was trying to speak towards like youth or kids or anything like that.
Let's hear what else he has to say
ਦੇ
here.
ਖਿਲਾਫ ਭੜਕਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕੁਝ ਬੋਲ ਇਸ ਗੀਤ ਦੇ
Oh, he's going to actually pick out some parts here.
ਬੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਤੇਰੇ ਖਾਸ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਡਰੇ
You're thick
ਸਰਕਾਰ
with the men who are that's men. That's not
ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ
kids.
ਸਾਹਾਂ 'ਚ
Yeah, I remember that line.
ਬੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ
That's what the girl, I think, saying to him.
ਤਾਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਗਰੀ
Yeah, it's interesting.
Sort of
because-
chiding him. You're hanging out with the wrong crew
Yeah.
or something like that, you know?
Yeah, and it's like the girl speaking. It's in third person. It's not even like the guy saying like, "Hey kids, go break people out of jail." Like it's weird that he's like insinuating that
I didn't
they're
see
telling
any
youth.
direct call to action because, as I understand it, like you are allowed to have these fantastical situations and you play around with this sort of stuff. But it's when you start to incite people, when you ask them or direct them to do something, that's when it's an issue. And I didn't really pick up on that at all. Actually,
And it's a make believe. It's like a video and stuff like that. And so it's like he's not actually doing these acts. Like if kids play video games or they see like fake things or fantasy movies and stuff, like the guy's not actually doing it. It's like fantasy world, right?
that is what a movie is all about. You're right. We
like-
suspend or we suspend
duh.
disbelief and
because like in culture when there's like there's weird things that have happened with like even say like serial killers that like see other people do things and they want to be like the most famous like notorious like
people can be
they try to
inspired by,
follow-
yeah.
There's like copycat acts of those types of things, but this guy is not like it's just a video, so it's
This
like
seems
why
like-
would someone want to?
Seems like a bit of a stretch, but let's hear.
Yeah, it's weird.
I have a feeling he's going to go into a few more details
Yeah.
here.
ਯਾਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਛਤਰ ਛਾਇਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਬਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਬੰਦਾ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਭਾਲੀ ਦਾ ਹੱਥ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਤਲ
I was trying to figure out that line.
Yeah.
ਇਹ ਬੋਲ certainly youth ਨੂੰ
Okay.
ਉਕਸਾ ਕੇ
So he is saying it would encourage, incite, provoke.
ਪ੍ਰੋਵੋਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੁਰਾਹੇ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਪਾਸੋਂ ਵਾਇਲੈਂਸ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕਰਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਅਤੇ ਕਤਲ ਵਰਗੇ ਜੁਰਮ ਤੱਕ ਕਰਵਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਕਾਫੀ ਹਨ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਮੁਲਾਜ਼ਮਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ
Perhaps it's because he name checked sort of like a specific region or a specific police
It
station.
was just too specific.
Maybe.
I just want to go back to the line again because I wasn't exactly sure what it insinuated. Because it does say murder in the line, doesn't it?
Well, the woman sort of saying to him like, "Hey, you had a hand in this."
In the murder that happened.
Yeah, that was on like the newspaper,
Okay.
I think, in the song. And
That
she was sort of
must
pointing
be a
at
real
that.
event, though. So tell us in the comments,
Yeah.
please, because
I was sure it wasn't, but we'll find out.
like I don't
here.
know. Is the artist is that like a made up situation, or was there some specific,
situation?
like, murder
Yeah,
that
I'm not
actually
sure.
happened in Patiala, and they are saying that he had a hand in it? Again, this though to me, it's not like insinuating. He's not telling other people to go murder people. Like if he had his hand in that, like when I saw that line, I'm like, ooh, was that a real thing that actually happened? Like that's
Yeah,
not good.
yeah.
It's not making me want to go murder people.
No.
ਕਤਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਪਟਿਆਲੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਬੋਲ certainly
Oh yeah,
So we
saw
already heard
this
that's
part,
all right. We'll
sorry.
just let her run through again.
Let him
ਕੇ
do his little
provoke
talky thing.
ਕੁਰਾਹੇ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਪਾਸੋਂ ਵਾਇਲੈਂਸ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕਰਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਅਤੇ ਕਤਲ ਵਰਗੇ ਜੁਰਮ ਤੱਕ ਕਰਵਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਕਾਫੀ ਹਨ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਮੁਲਾਜ਼ਮਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਡਿਸਅਫੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਕਾਨੂੰਨ ਦੀ ਛਵੀ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਮਾੜਾ ਅਸਰ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈ and it amounts to defamation.
Okay.
Okay, but I just wanted. Okay, sorry. Do you have something to say? 'Cause I have something to say.
Well, okay, go
You
ahead.
say it.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, like what's happening in the States and stuff with like this police brutality and things like that. It's like there's videos of police acting out, like committing crimes of their own, and then it's like, okay, so. Like you could say, oh, that's defamation of the police. Like it's like so.
Well, I think this.
Well, that's like obvious. Like it's weird. You can't talk about like he's trying to say that you can't like talk about police in a negative light. Sort
I
of,
think,
or, like,
yeah, I think it's kind of
weird.
coming
I don't
around
know.
to that. I think in this particular video, one of the things that was insinuated was that if these guys are protecting someone, the police kind of turn the other eye and don't sort of, it's not worth their trouble. They sort of, in
like
other
a
words,
crooked cop.
yeah, in other words,
Well,
these
that
police aren't
happens.
really upholding the law. And I think he's saying that that was a defamatory thing to say.
We know that there's corrupt cops. Like it happens.
Yeah, well.
So it's like this guy can't like now they're just controlling music now that there's no freedom of speech left. It just seems, at least in India.
ਕਾਨੂੰਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਵੀਜ਼ਨਸ ਦੇ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗਲੀ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਨੇ
So he
An
must
FIR, I'm
he
not
must
sure.
get like a trial. Won't he get a trial?
I'm
and
sure
everything?
I'm sure it's going to be above
ਕਿਸੇ
board.
ਵੀ ਗੈਰ ਕਾਨੂੰਨੀ ਐਕਟ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਣ ਲਈ ਨੂੰ ਮੁੱਖ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹੋਏ
So
ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਟੈਪ ਲੈਣ ਲਈ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਵਚਨਬੱਧ
it's almost like an unlawful act. Hasn't necessarily happened yet, but we want to make sure that nothing does.
ਅਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ
Wait, so he broke the law or he didn't? So they're intervening so to make sure he doesn't
I don't know. I'm just
break a law, but he got arrested. Therefore, that it does imply that he broke some sort of law.
No, I was just sort of saying that what they're saying is they don't want young people to listen to this song and to have, do negative things as a result.
Well,
so.
if anything, he's promoting the song. So
Yeah, I was gonna say we wouldn't have heard about it if it wasn't for.
and it's the again, we don't know when it came. Like, can we just like quickly look at when the song came out?
The Jaan song?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
the
look that up
the
real
version
quick
we
then.
watched was subtitled.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, it was subtitled, so
Okay.
it's not like the original upload. So we don't know the date and stuff.
Yeah, I'll be curious to know. It seemed like a more recent one. I would suspect, last year at the latest kind of thing, but I could be wrong. Oh, there we go. It's a month old. So
Okay, so it is new.
relatively new here, guys.
Well,
yeah. All right. Well, let's finish up what
But-
the cop has to say here.
But this just happened, so it's not like a few days late. Like when it was the most
Here, I'll get
views
this back.
probably of the song, and okay.
What?
You aggressively.
No, I'm just trying to get us
moved my
back to the
hand out of
video.
way. Well, you're not doing a very good job.
Yeah, well, it's
So
okay. Figure it out for us.
there we go. One click.
I thought it was in the other browser. So
Okay.
ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਵੋਕੇਟਿਵ ਜਾਂ ਭੜਕਾਊ ਬਿਆਨ ਜਾਂ ਲਿਟਰੇਚਰ ਨਾਲ ਵਾਇਲੈਂਸ ਦਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਬਣੇ, ਵਾਇਲੈਂਸ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ ਹੋਵੇ। ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੁੱਖ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਐਜ਼ ਪਰ ਲਾਅ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਮਾਮਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਫਤੀਸ਼ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ। ਧੰਨਵਾਦ, ਜੈ ਹਿੰਦ।
wow.
That was really quick. What did he say?
I think he said that
Victory to India. There's a meaning.
it's a slogan of some sort
Yeah.
there.
ਧੰਨਵਾਦ,
Yeah.
ਜੈ ਹਿੰਦ।
Okay.
Victory to India.
Yeah, so just sort
Slogan
of
used by the
maybe
forces.
something that's said often by these government officials. Wow.
I'm sure there's been other songs that have talked about
Yeah, is this sort of
guns
like a
and the
slippery
government in
slope?
the same song.
Are
Like,
they
I don't know.
targeting this lyricist in particular? Does that
Yeah.
gal get away because she didn't write the lyrics, so she's good to go? No problem with her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Barbie Man? By the way, we could. Looking forward to checking out more of her music.
Yeah.
Jeez, and I'm still not sure whether this is that he was arrested or just that they're charging him or that there's going to be an investigation. Maybe some of the news has evolved since this came out. I know it's been a few hours. So you guys will have to let us know what's going on at present. If you want to keep on top of this sort of stuff moving forward, then we're going to ask you to click that subscribe button. Click the little bell icon. Choose all from the drop-down menu so you can get updated every time we upload a new video.
If you enjoyed this video, please let us know by clicking the thumbs up button and leave your thoughts, information
Down
all
there
that good
below,
stuff,
guys. This
recommendations
is
down below.
Internet Rabbit Hole Daily.
Signing off.
signing
Bye,
off.
guys.
Bye-bye, guys.